We have covered 3 parts of goal setting. First, why goal setting is important and how it can take you to your preferred destination. Second, a very important question to ask yourself before setting goals. And third, SMART goals. After setting goals, the next question is, how am I going to get that done? Planning and execution start. But for many people, even after setting goals, good planning and hard work, they may not be able to reach the goals. So today, we will discuss some of the problems people face in achieving the goals and how you can change course if required to reach your goal. The first and most important problem is our thought process. As we discussed in the previous video, your goals should align with your mindset. Our thoughts can take us in a downward spiral or an upward spiral. Negative thoughts are normal, and as humans we all get them. But to learn to manage the negative will help. Let us look at some examples. Think about a time you denied having a problem. Many might have advised you or brought the problem to your notice, but you lived in complete denial. But later, as you feel stuck, you decide to give it a try and change. You work on it, see the change, and realize that it was your mistake not to accept the condition earlier. What was blocking your success? Your mindset. Many times, our fears stop us. What happens if this goes wrong? What happens if I don't reach my goal? What if I fail? Such a thought process might stop you from making good plans and affects your execution, as you might not even put in your complete potential. The self-doubt leads to downward spiral of thoughts. Suppose you expect a promotion. The promotion means you need to be frequently holding meetings of your direct reportees and guiding them. But you have a fear of public speaking. You are not sure if you will be able to do the job well. You doubt your ability to succeed as your fears bring thoughts of failure. Again, what is blocking your success? Your mindset. Sometimes your mind wants to give up because the expectations are different from the reality. Normally, we start with something in mind. Some timelines, some difficulty level, some priorities, some expected rewards, etc. But things may turn out different. Your mind would immediately signal you the deviation. It is taking longer than you thought. It is more difficult. You are losing time. The rewards are less than expected. And many times you feel like giving up. As the saying goes, the diamonds may just be a dig away. Don't give up. But what is blocking your success. Your mindset. So, how do we keep our mindset right? Learn to manage the negative. Let me give you some suggestions that might help. Ask yourself the following questions. First, how important is the goal for you? Why did you start in the first place? Second, what would you lose if you did not push yourself? And third, you don't have control over everything that happens in life, but you do have control over many things. Can you change something which you have control over to change the situation? The answer to these three questions can give you a lot of clarity. Next, build a hypothesis. We don't know what the future has in store for us. So, let us look at some intelligently articulated guess about the outcomes. The process will keep you in action, and even if something does not work out, you get good learnings for future success. Let us take the example of 7-Eleven Japan. Hypothesis is part of the process. Each week, 7-Eleven Japan counselors visited the stores and asked salespersons 3 questions. First, what did you hypothesize this week? That is, what did you order? Second, how did you do? That is, did you sell what you ordered? And third, how will you do better next week? That is, how will you incorporate the learning? By repeatedly asking these questions and checking the data for results, the counselors helped people throughout the company hypothesize, test, and learn. The result was consistently strong inventory turnover and profitability. Lastly, keep these old sayings in mind. Be careful what you think, because your thoughts control your life. Diligence is the mother of good luck. You never know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you have. Rome did not rise in a day. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. All the best.